I recorded a video, 7 ways realtors can step it up right now to increase their careers and their success here in 2023. And I want to go into detail on step number 2. In that video, I said that right now you need to shut up. That's right. Realtors need to shut up. And I've come up with 4 things that you need to think about when it comes to being quiet. But before that, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'd also encourage you to share and to comment and to send me a private message if you would like to continue the conversation as we go forward. But back to these 4 steps, 4 things you need to consider in the world of shutting up. Number 1, stop the criticism. It is so easy to critique right now in our culture. It seems like it's almost a duty to criticize. And you know what I'm talking about. Somebody says, I want to find a restaurant in my town. And you have people that make suggestions, and then you have everybody who's the keyboard warriors who come back and criticize all of those recommendations. Or you'll have the people that are like, there's no good towns and restaurants. That is just a critical person. And they suck the energy out of the room when they enter. You don't want to be that person that is just full of criticism all the time. It is important to be a critical thinker, but sometimes you just got to keep the criticism inside. So stop being critical. Number 2, stop complaining. We are very impatient as a people group. We are very easily irritated as a people group. And so sometimes we are prone to complaining. Just stop the whining and complaining. There's always a reason to complain. The food's too hot, the food's too cold, the food's not right. The bowl's too big, the bowl's too small. You know what I'm talking about. There's always reasons to complain, but you need to stop complaining. I need to stop complaining because complaining does no good. It just releases a lot of negativity. And again, it drains your energy and you don't need that to be a part of your world. Number 3, stop talking negatively about your competition. That's right. It's very easy to put down the competitor, to put down the other company, to put down the other realtor, to put down the competition, to make yourself look good. But guess what? If you haven't figured this out, it doesn't make you look good. It makes you look bad. So stop criticizing and talking negatively about your competition. And here's the last thing I want to include in these 4 steps to shut up. I think this is perhaps one of the most important factors to consider when we're trying to quiet down. And that is to stop the negative self-talk that you have running through your head. You know what I mean. We all face fear, doubts. We all face anxiety, obstacles, and as my pastor once said, we've got a lot of stinking thinking going on. And we really need to quiet that negative voice that criticizes what we do. You just can't be so negative about yourself. The market is changing. The real estate's changing. The tools and the skills that got you to where you are today are not going to get you to where you need to go tomorrow. And so you need to improve on those things. But as you start to improve, you have that negative self-talk. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to fail. And that negativity inside your head can shipwreck your whole career. And so you need to shut up with that negative self-talk. And you need to move on and start to see yourself and the world in which we live from a more positive perspective. And so how do we do that? There's 3 things I wrote down. Number 1, encourage others. When you see somebody struggling, voice encouragement because we all need encouragement. So encourage those around you, encourage your agents that work with you in the office, encourage your clients, be an encouragement to those around you. Second thing I wrote down, praise. Praise others for their good works. This is not encouragement. Encouragement is like, you can do it. Praise is, you did a great job. You are doing a fantastic thing. Praise people when you see good things happening. And of course, I love to praise Jesus for the great things because apart from him, I can do nothing. So you have to praise others praise the Lord. Praise brings about a different mindset. And the last thing here is honor. Honor and dignity go hand in hand, but I'm going to focus right here on honor. When you honor somebody, that means you recognize where they're coming from. You recognize that you don't understand everything about someone else's situation, but you can honor a person because they are a created being. They're valuable. They have characteristics and qualities about them that make them special. And so when you look at others around us as people deserving honor, even if there's somebody that doesn't have the same opinion, even if there's somebody that doesn't have the same kind of worldview that you do, if you honor that person because they're created and they're special, you will move further in this world when it comes to all kinds of relationships. And if you are living in healthy relationships, your business as a result, as a byproduct of that, grows. So let me encourage you. Stop the criticism, stop complaining, stop the negative self-talk, and stop the negative talk about others, and then encourage, praise, and honor those around you. I hope you find that helpful. Again, if you'd like to continue this conversation, please like, subscribe, send me a message, and I look forward to bringing you more content. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon.